Hi YouTube, this is Portia from Reaching the Masses Ministries, coming to you today with some mysterious stuff that's going on. Honey child, let me tell you what's out there now. They have a swarm of locusts that have invaded Mecca, black short-tailed locusts. And they are all over the place. Now, you know, locusts usually come where there's a lot of plants and trees and everything because they're hungry and they want to devour them. But there are no plants and trees like that to feed them. And they are overwhelmed with locusts. That's number one. Then in Indonesia and Maui, the rivers are turning blood red, y'all. Blood red. You know, back in Exodus, there's a story about the Bible gives incident where the water was turned to blood there in Egypt when Pharaoh would not let God's people go. But not only that, now it's doing that nowadays. You know, you had it in Florida a couple of months back. And they said it was some kind of algae. This, they don't really know what it is. Now, I've already told you about the Ebola, and that's got an outbreak in Congo. And I told you about the 24 people that went to the hospital, and they escaped. They still don't know where they are. They could be anywhere, you know, and they're spreading that mess all over the place. Anyway, but then there are here in the United States, in Pennsylvania, hunters went out to hunt some deer, and when they got out in the woods, they found over a dozen, 20-some deer just laid out in a fetal position. They weren't shot, they weren't poisoned, they just, it's as if they just laid down and died. What is that? Honey child, what is that? Whew, honey hush. There's some weird stuff going on out there nowadays. We have our illustrious president, and you know, I love his heart. I have nothing against him. I pray for him and, you know, the people in the White House every day. But with this government shutdown, honey child, what is going on? What are these governmental people going to do about the mortgage and about feeding them babies? Lord have mercy. Pray for the people of the world. Pray for the White House and pray that they get that wall. I understand why they want the wall. If you can, I don't know if you can find it on Google Maps or not, but it's a lot of people that's trying to get in this country. And everybody don't mean this country any good, you know. Some of the people may be very good people, but a lot of them may not be. So you don't want to let everybody in the world, in this country, we will be overwhelmed with all kinds of whatever. Those countries aren't like our countries. They don't have the things that we do. Yes, we are here. We're America. We're here to help people. But when you are overrun with people trying to come into your country like that, you need to know who they are, where they come from, and what they want to be here for. So I understand what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but let them build that wall. They need that wall. Hallelujah, they need that wall. Let me tell you, yeah, that's the ministry in me coming out. They need that wall. But we don't know what's going on. This is a revelation thing, you know, with all the locusts and all the blood water and the... Anyway, there's a lot of things I want to say that I can't say, but because you have to be careful what you say on video to the public. You don't want to cause a panic or anything like that, but what is going on out there, y'all? Come on. Honey hush. Let me tell you. This is Portia from Reaching the Masses Ministry, asking you all to continue to pray. You know, the Bible said that these things will happen, but he said also that the end is not yet. All kinds of stuff is going to happen as I hear about it, and there's a little bit more that I know about, but I can't even think about it right now. Just coming in from out there buying groceries, so my brain's a little scattered right now. But you all pray for me, and I'll pray for you. And if you don't know Jesus, Now is the time to get to know him, because this stuff is only going to get worse. Oh, we don't want to know what's going to happen if the president declares a state of emergency. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. I will be back. This is Portia from Reaching the Masses Ministry, saying, love you. Find Jesus today. Ask him into your heart. Bye-bye.